Okay, it's me again. I'm at the Fairfax Mall in Fairfax, Virginia. I'm about to go see Courier, a film about the Cold War and the Cuban Missile Crisis, which is very interesting to me. Just wanted to make a comment. Pretty soon, again, I'm going to make a video about fundamental rights. And it just struck me that my own life has basically two phases. One in which, when I was growing up and through my college and graduate school and army days and everything, where the idea that of a meritocracy was very important to me, that some people were better than other people, that you competed for a place in the world. And that's something we all dealt with grades, academics, and sports and everything when I was growing up, and that was very important. And I kind of internalized that and sort of fetishized it with upward affiliation to people who were stronger, because I was not very physically strong and was teased, and but I wasn't non-binary. I was binary. I identified as male, but I was having trouble competing physically. So the upward affiliation was a way of outflanking that, and that kind of drove a lot of my life until well into my almost in the middle age in my working career. People didn't like that because that kept me from becoming socialized with them and being around to meet their needs, from having children, from bonding with people maybe when I would be needed to carry my share of the weight, sharing risk and so forth. Then the other part, which when I got involved with the gays and the military issue, it kind of switched, was freedom of speech and actually freedom of reach, when I found out I could use the internet to become a personality and sort of, again, outflank everything. And now you see the left, you see the far left, particularly, and maybe the far right in different ways, wanting to stop that by insisting that what's important is that a power structure be set up that operates properly and holds people responsible for their own inherited privilege, that they have to be held accountable for that before they're allowed to be heard from, that equity is more important than freedom and personal responsibility, and it's an absolute thing. It's something they will insist people fight for. And we're losing things very rapidly on that. So that's my thought for today on how this tracks back to fundamental rights, and the fact that for some rights, to enforce some rights, you have to ask for other things or expect other things from other people or from your governments.